Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new reading vlog. So I have a lot of updates for you guys. I have a little bit of a shopping haul in this vlog and I do have a lot of catching up to do. I have been filming on and off for the past few days, but the B-roll is just going to be a little bit all over the place and a little bit out of order because I have been filming, but I also have been working a lot, so I apologize for that. But I have a lot of updates and I just have so much to talk about, so I apologize if this vlog is going to be all over the place, but I will explain in a bit. But reading wise, I do have an update there. So I have in fact finished reading Texas Wildflower by Susan Wiggs, and if I had to give this my honest rating, I honestly would give it a 1 out of 5 stars. It was just a total miss for me. Honestly, it is just it is a forgettable story for me in my opinion, and I apologize if this was one of your favorite books, but it just wasn't for me. It was a total miss for me, and I honestly forgot mainly what it's about, but it's basically an enemies to lovers. It is a historical romance, but all I remember is that the female character just annoyed the heck out of me. She was so annoying and frustrating. She just drove me nuts. She drove me crazy. And honestly, it's just a book that I really don't care to talk about. If you want to know more about this book, you can look it up on Amazon or on Goodreads. But honestly, this just was a miss for me. I will probably be donating this, even though my grandma did really enjoy it. She's like, if you don't like it, you can go ahead and donate it because we have plenty of books that I can read. But I have honestly read in the past way better historical romances. I will not recommend this book because honestly, it was just so annoying. I honestly want to just forget I read it. It was that bad. The female character, I believe her name was Shiloh, she annoyed me, and it is an enemies to lovers. I really had high hopes for it, but it was just so annoying and honestly felt like a chore to get through. I will just not recommend this book. It just wasn't for me. So that is that, and I'm just so happy I finished the book. I'm happy I at least got through it, but honestly, I just wanted to get it done and out of my way. It was just it was not it for me. So that was a downer, but I am starting a new book. So I started reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, written by V.E. Schwab. This book has been around. I'm sure you guys have heard of this book before. I am late to the party when it comes to this book. V.E. Schwab is very, very popular in the booktube world, and I've always been interested in reading her works. But essentially, I am starting with this book, obviously, and I'm very excited. I am barely on page, I want to say, honestly, 57. So I'm on page 57 and I started reading this book. It is really good, and in case you didn't know, this is essentially about a young woman named Adeline who makes a deal with this, I want to say he's like the bad god, if you will, or he's like a mischievous god that you're not supposed to pray to during the night. Well, she is so desperate to flee this marriage that her parents are forcing on her because she is kind of like a free spirit. She wants to live a life of freedom. She doesn't want to be bound to a man. She just wants to live her life freely and do as she pleases and just explore the world. While her parents are like, no, you have to be married, you have to have children, and basically live this normal life because she's like a dreamer. They kind of want her to get out of that type of phase and lifestyle, if you will. So she flees out of desperation. She runs into the forest and she pleads to this god who appears, and basically he grants her this wish that she can live forever. While being that he's mischievous and he's like a dark god, there is like a twist to his wish being granted to her. So basically she is granted, I want to say she's granted to live for a long time, but the problem is that anyone she runs into or she meets in her lifetime, they do not remember her. So the instant they turn her back on her or they look another direction, they completely forget they've spoken to her. She cannot make any love connections with anybody. She is just completely isolated. So she is already going through centuries or lives or many years just living her life, but alone essentially. So that's where I'm at this point right now. She's just going through life. She's going through her same routine of not being able to talk to anybody. She kind of lives like it's kind of like, I want to say it's a life of freedom that she wanted, but it's not the type of freedom she wanted where no one knows her. She cannot love, no one can really love her or care about her because they forget who she is. So every time when she meets somebody, it's like she has to start all over again. And she can know the person that she meets and that she actually connects with. She can meet them, talk with them for weeks and weeks and weeks, and every day it's like she starts all over because they do not remember her. And I think that is a great storyline. It's very interesting to me, so I'm very interested to keep reading this book, and obviously I will give you guys more of my thoughts and opinions on this book. I will continue reading this book. Obviously I'm really hoping I like it, but we shall see. So I'm very excited about that. So that is the book I'm currently reading as of now. But I will go ahead and play some B-roll footage that I have. So recently I went to a Battleship museum with William, and it was so exciting and fun. I do have some B-roll, so I'll go ahead and play that for you guys. And then I've done some shopping recently, so I have a little bit of a shopping haul for you guys. But the Battleship museum was so incredible, and it was right by the ocean. It was so nice, and what's really cool is that it's a independent tour, so you can tour the Battleship, go anywhere you want. But they had like a little market, or what is this, a gift shop, sorry, it was a gift shop. It was so cool, so exciting. I bought some chocolates from there. It was really, really delicious. But the tour itself was so amazing. Being on the ship, you can really see the articulate detail on the ship, and it was just so fascinating. I've never been to this museum before, and what's really cool is that they have like big yellow arrows, so you can follow the arrows and it'll guide you to where you want to go and stuff like that, because obviously there's areas you cannot tour. But it was just so exciting, so I'll go ahead and play that footage as well as some of the B-roll that I have. I went to World Market, and it was a lot of fun. I love World Market. I haven't been there in so long, but every time I go, I just love everything in there. And I do have some items I want to show you guys that I bought from World Market, and I have Hobby Lobby items, and I also have some new Funkos I want to show you guys. So for now, I will go ahead and play some B-roll footage that I have for you guys, and then when we come back, I will show you guys a little shopping haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of b-roll footage, but now to the shopping haul. I will start with the first thing that I bought at World Market. This is amazing. So this is just essentially hand cream, and I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this brand before or seen this brand before, but this lotion smells so good. It is so light and airy when you put it on, and it is such a good scent. This is in the scent macaroon and pistachio, and it is so good. I wish you guys can smell it through the camera, and you get a lot of cream in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside, but it is so smooth and buttery, and I highly recommend this. It smells so good. It is so soft, and it's just that really perfect balance of lotion where it's not too thick, not too light. And honestly, when I put this on, I could smell it throughout the day. It is so good, and I'm definitely going to buy more of their scents because it is such a good quality lotion. I am obsessed with this. So good. Love that. So that is from World Market. And then exciting new item that I got from my mom. She bought this for me, and this is such a cute coloring book. This is called Country Charm, and it is so cute. There's just like country sceneries going on in here, but just look at this inside cover. Isn't that so adorable? I just love it. So we have just a little bit of like farm theme images here or illustrations. I think they're really cute. Obviously, I love this type of style, so I love it, and I'm so excited to color in this coloring book. And along with that, she bought me some alcohol markers, which I'll show in a second, but just look at this cute little scenery. I love that. So that is the new coloring book that I have. And then she bought me these new pack of alcohol markers because I definitely needed some. And here are the colors right here. Not sure where she bought these from, but I definitely needed that. So I'm excited to get into coloring, as I mentioned before. And then these two items are from Hobby Lobby. Again, we are into like the sardines type of style right now in our kitchen. So this was really cute. This is a butter dish, and this was from Hobby Lobby. And I just love the cute image on here. It is just perfect for our theme right now. This was actually on sale. I forgot how much the sale was, but it says that this was $11.99, but we did get it on sale. I don't know if it was 40% off. I forgot, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we just picked up this cute little butter dish. It is ceramic, and it's just really cute. So we went ahead and picked this up. And then sticking to the sardine theme, we did get these two little kitchen cloths. We actually got two, but I have one right now to show you guys. But this is really pretty. I just love the print style of this. It is so colorful and vibrant. So yeah, I just think this is really pretty, and again, it fits our theme that we're going with right now. I just love the colors. It's just so vibrant and bright and eye-catching. I really like that. So we have those two items from Hobby Lobby, and then these are the items that I actually picked up today. I went with William to World Market and the book off, and that was a lot of fun. But just like randomly, I stopped in at the grocery store really quickly, and they had this really cute little plushie. I did buy him for my mom, but isn't he so cute? He is just adorable. I just love that he was holding the little KFC bucket of chicken here. I just think he's so cute. I'm not sure like what you would call these, but I just call them plushies. But these are really cute, and these are the snackles, I guess you call these. But it's cute because it has his little name. His name is Ralph, but he's just so cute. I really love him. He's just so adorable holding his little bucket of KFC chicken. So I just went ahead and picked that up for her because I just think it's really cute. And then let's see what else. Oh, for two of my co-workers, I went ahead and picked up some of this lotion. So for one of my co-workers, I did go ahead and buy her the same one that I have because I really liked it. And then this one is in the scent Cream Bluettes, I believe is how you pronounce that name. But anyway, these two are for my co-workers, so I know they'll really like these. So I got these. Those were from World Market. So I picked that up today for them. Now at the book off, I did find an Alice in Wonderland. I finally found an Alice in Wonderland Funko Pop. I've been meaning to collect these Alice in Wonderland Funkos where they're in their little teacups, and I'm so happy I found this at the book off because it is so hard to find a good deal on these. For some reason they are super expensive, but this was actually $25. and she's a little dusty, so she's probably been in the store for a while, and obviously the box is a little open, but I don't care. She's in really, really good condition. For $25, that is a really good deal, and I'm gonna take her out of the box and wash her, so to me that is not a problem. I do wash my Funkos and wipe them down quite often, so yeah, she is a little dusty, so I apologize for that, but either way, she is perfect, and there's nothing wrong with her. She is absolutely perfect. She's just a little dusty, but I'm gonna clean her up anyway, so that does not bother me. Now, the Book Off actually has if you don't know, the Book Off is like a little bargain bookstore, if you will, and I did pick up 2 books. So I went ahead and picked up this historical romance, I believe. This is by Susan Johnson, and this is called Outlaw, and this was $3. And this sounds really, really good. I don't really remember what it's about because I was just in a rush and I read the back at the bookstore, but this sounds really intriguing to me, so I went ahead and picked this up. And then this one was actually $12, and this book has been around for a while. I've seen it at Barnes & Nobles, but I just thought it'd be really nice to try it, and I thought, why not? So I went ahead and picked these 2 books up at the Book Off. And then next to the Book Off, it's kind of like inside of a mall. So I went ahead and stopped at this little cute, like, I don't want to say it's just a Funko Pop store because they have a bunch of like Hello Kitty stuff in there, but you know what I mean. It's just a cute little store. But I could not pass this up. I got me the Fox and the Hound Funkos, and aren't they just so adorable? I love it so much. It's so adorable. I have not seen this Funko before. I haven't seen Fox and the Hound Funkos, and what's funny is when I was paying for them, the lady who works there, she was like, oh, I just put those out on Fridays. I was like, no way. Oh my god, I was just so excited. But I'll go ahead and take them out of the box so we can see what they look like without the glare. And I do like to take them out of the box, as I've mentioned, because I don't mind seeing them out of their box. They just take up way too much space, in my opinion, when they're in their boxes. And I don't know, to me, you can't make them out. They're just not as cute in the box. So here we have my Fox and the Hound Funkos. Aren't they so cute? I love the detailing on these. It's just so adorable. Look at that. Oh my god, I am so happy I have them. They were like on the top shelf, like way high on the top shelf, and I was like, what is that? What is that? And when I seen Fox and the Hound, I was like, oh my god, no way. I have to have them. I will not, absolutely not watch that movie again because it breaks my heart. It traumatized me. It is so sad. I refuse to watch that movie ever again. It is just so sad. If you want to see me cry and have a mental breakdown, just put on that movie. I will cry. So I'm not watching that movie again. But I do appreciate it, and I do love them. So they're so cute. So that's why I bought them. I know it sounds weird. It's hard to explain, but it's just too sad. I will not watch it again. I watched it as a kid, but I'm not going to watch it now. But I still appreciate them and love them and adore them. So I went ahead and picked these up. I also bought one for William, so we now have the matching Funkos. And it's just too cute. They were on sale. There was a really good deal, and they were the last 2 there. So we're like, we're getting these. So yeah, got these. I'm so excited to have these in my collection, and this is actually going to go in my bookshelf somewhere because I think I want them in my bookshelves. I could put them where my other Funkos are over there, but I want them to have like their own little moment, you know? So yeah, I'm just super excited about everything. I'm so excited to display my new Funkos, put my books away, and I'm just excited about this reading vlog. I'm really excited to read more of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm so excited. So I'll obviously give you guys more reading updates, but I will have to check out because I do have work later on this evening, but I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, so not even gonna lie, it has been a couple of days since I last updated this vlog, but I wish I could say I had a huge reading update for you guys, but unfortunately, I do not. I have just been super busy with work. I've been working nonstop, and things have just been popping up recently. I think I am still on page like 63, no, 64. I can't remember what my page count was the last time I updated the blog, but I'm barely on page 64. And I will say, I am enjoying the book, but at the same time, I'm kind of not enjoying the book. It just feels like it's a chore to want to pick up and read again. I think, though, that's a me thing because I've been so busy and so inconsistent with my reading that that has a big part of my feelings towards the book. I feel like that's really influencing how I feel towards the story. But I just feel like I'm at that point where I feel it should kind of pick up a little bit. And I kind of feel like so much has happened at this point, but at the same time, nothing has happened. And it's kind of boring me just a little bit. But that could be me. Again, I'm not blaming the book or the story completely or the writing style. I really do like the writing style actually, but I don't know. There's just something about it that I feel like I'm kind of losing my mood to pick up and read. I don't know why, but I'm going to give it more of a chance. I'm going to continue reading this book, obviously, and hopefully next vlog I'll have way more updates for you guys and give you my thoughts and opinions. But yeah, that is my little reading update as of now. Hopefully in my next reading vlog, I will have a way bigger reading update for you guys, but we shall see. But for now, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye!